Those of you that may be new with us, before our sermon, we have what's called a Worldview segment. It's during this moment in our service. We want you to be informed to pray so that you can be empowered to act. We base it on 1 Chronicles 12:32, where it says the sons of Issachar understood the times in which they lived, and they knew what they should do. We have to understand the times in which we live, and we need to know what we should do. As the times get tougher, the sermons can't keep getting weaker. I want to talk to you about the 1619 Project. Hulu recently launched the first of 2 episodes on January 26th of a 6-part documentary promoting the 1619 Project. The author, Nicole Hannah Jones, actually won a Pulitzer Prize. The alarming thing is that many schools now are using the 1619 Project in their curriculum. The project rewrites American history by disregarding the true historical, factual events of what led us to declaring our independence from Britain, July 4th, 1776. The 1619 Project erroneously states that the 13 colonies declared independence from Britain to preserve slavery in America. Nothing could be further from the truth. On the surface alone, it's patently absurd, and it's about as truthful as O.J. Simpson on a witness stand. The whole project is woefully void of any evidence, but that doesn't matter. In our post-Christian, post-truth era, you can play loose with the real facts. You can invent tales. That's all that's required in a world of moral relativism. And we are witnessing the dismantling of Western civilization as we have known it in our lifetime. Before our very eyes, the Judeo-Christian ethic that built Western civilization is tumbling down. But fear not, you've come to the kingdom for such a time as this. And when the enemy comes in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will raise up a standard against him. There is still the only thing that could save America if we begin to pray and God sends a third great awakening and a great revival comes to our nation once again, and that is possible. August of 1619 was not the year that slaves first arrived on the shores of North America. Actually, between 1618 and 1620, about 50,000 enslaved people, many of whom were prisoners of war, were exported from Angola. American did not invent slavery. Slavery has always been a part of our world, and in many parts of the world today, slavery is alive and well. But slavery was ended by virtue of a war that we fought here in the United States. Now, the National Association of Scholars is one of the few organizations trying to support real scholarship in academia. The NAS sharply criticized the 1619 Project as they explain, and I'm going to quote now, "This project presents a historical retelling of the American story, one that places slavery as the essential element on which all of American history and progress ought to be centered. 1619 makes the case for a history rooted solely in the idea that America is a racist nation founded on racist ideals and propped up by racist institutions and individuals." Once again, nothing could be further from the truth. That is not the full story of the history of the United States of America. So beware of fake history. Here is a source that we use at Trinity Christian School from Bob Jones University. You can go online. We have it in the notes. You can download, you can purchase books, historical books that present American history, the good, the bad, and the ugly in proper perspective.